Welcome to the bad boy pod, talking bad boy bards, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy man sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the bad boy pod, brought to you by Lady Pod.
Yeah, I guess we really need to record our hot takes on Knocked Up, a movie that came out like 15 years ago.
What's a good movie from 15, 20, 25 years ago? What year did MacGruber come out? Because it's probably the only movie that stands up for me that I will watch 100 times.
You know what is one of my favorite movies of all time? 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, I don't think I've maybe ever seen that movie. Maybe one
R.I.P.
time.
Heath Ledger?
Yeah, wow.
I think it's like...
That's a classic Zoe movie, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
To me, it's like the best rom-com of all time.
To me, it is like, I think I almost saw it at the movie theater, but then we went with something else. What?
Well, that's disrespectful to the dead.
It's not.
And Julia Stiles.
Almost. And Julia Stiles, who was...
And...
oh my God.
That guy who like Loki was in a cult.
If I can... Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
congratulations to him. That was in Venice, right?
Yeah.
His Venice cult.
It was Venice cult.
Weird. Julia Stiles, though, that like...
Save the Last Dance?
Yeah, there's like that meme of her like dancing in Save the Last Dance. What?
Paramount movie.
Oh my God. As soon as I said it, I knew you were about to say it. All right.
Yeah. A bit of inside baseball about my career. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I post social media things for various Paramount films, and so I do have a running knowledge of the ones
especially when we think about Forrest Gump.
Especially when we think about Forrest Gump.
Number one Paramount movie.
And, well, I would say The Godfather is probably number one.
Oh, so this is the one employer we've both had now, because I used to work for Paramount Canada's Wonderland.
You worked for The Godfather?
I worked for The Godfather. I am Italian. Zoe is walking across the room to turn off something because she's like, oh wow, bing 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 bing. Can we do a beautiful album of washing machine and dryer tunes?
Oh, that's a beautiful idea. You would listen to that on Repeatorama.
I would. I was like, and every track is 15 seconds long.
I think we could.
Bing, bing, bing,
if you have a snazzy little tune that one of your appliances plays. Oh, you know what's a bop?
What?
Rice cooker.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
What is my rice cooker jam? Shoot. Now I forget. But then when it's on, I'm like, I know the song.
Yeah, there's rice cooker, there's washer dryer.
I only have one appliance that makes a sound. It's my rice cooker.
I think that like if you bopped around your house, you would find another one.
Think so?
Because these bitches love to sing.
These bitches love to sing now.
I mean, they'll belt out a tune any chance they get, turning on, turning off, getting paused.
I saw a new very expensive toaster oven that has a weird like guitar strum when things are done, and I don't like that at all.
You can't change it.
I don't know actually, but I don't like it.
The guitar strum is it's not beepy enough.
It would kind of make me frown a little bit every time I got my toast. I'd just be like, I wish I could change it to something else.
Yeah, that's a little excessive.
I mean, it's not like I don't like a guitar. I just don't.
Don't lie, you fucking hate guitars.
I hate guitars.
Every time you see one, you're like, I want to bash it like a rock star.
I'm like, cut those little strings.
Oh, yeah. Are you familiar with chords?
No.
Me neither.
What is this?
Like guitar chords.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what the notes
I've never
are.
played guitar, is I guess what I should say.
No, not on a guitar.
I don't think I have the fingers for it. My name is Diane.
You do. You do have the fingers for it.
You mean that?
And I guess they say like if you want to play bass, you need a long finger.
Oh,
so maybe not bass, but
okay. Rude.
Just kidding. My name is Diane. I have the longest fingers in town.
Yeah, no, Diane's fingers, low-key chode fingers.
She has chode fingers.
She has
for
chode
sure.
fingers, and she can't play the bass for shit.
Oh God, it's true. She has chode fingers. That's why she plays the drums.
Oh,
with her fingers.
She'll rock out.
She does percussion with her little hamster hands.
Oh, beautifully said. And she also eats cardboard like a hamster. Oh. I was like, how am I going to finish this?
It's like the fifth food, whatever.
Did you ever have rodents growing up?
Rodents, like own rodents?
Yeah.
No, I did not, unfortunately. My mom would not allow it.
I had gerbils.
Jealous.
White spot and tunnel.
It's
You'll
all
never
I wanted.
Why.
Literally, it's all I wanted.
White spot had a white spot on its head. And tunnel liked to go through toilet paper rolls.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today.
Ooh.
Frisky today.
Frisky. Kevin had to get a little cough out there. He gets excited whenever you talk about paper towel rolls.
Also, I absolutely dropped him earlier.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, remember?
Look, Kevin.
Bam! Egg in the bottle.
Oh, absolutely. Kevin's still kicking. I mean, we gotta shout it out to Kevin. Deeply geriatric.
It's
I mean,
the iPad that gets used once a week.
I know, but still,
Yeah.
you can't deny
Congratulations to him.
the longevity of Kevin.
The armor on him is very tough.
Very tough. I mean, they don't make iPads like they used to. I think that's safe to say. This is like a 2013.
This is a 2013.
She's 11.
I mean, she could die any minute.
Kevin's 11.
Kevin's 11.
Happy birthday,
My name is
Kevin-ish.
Diane.
My name is Diane.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, so this is as old as our friendship.
Just about.
Interesting news. When this thing dies, we die.
When this thing dies, we have a huge falling out, the likes of which have never been seen.
Scary to think.
I can't imagine us having a falling out.
No, I can't actually imagine.
Neither of us are confrontational enough for that.
No, I don't think so. But also, you are so. It's like you're saying we're not confrontational, but you're also pretty confrontational.
Maybe you're right. What do you mean? Like I would be
It's
like,
always lying.
I'm a liar. What?
It's always actually lying.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
she'll just be like,
I'll beat a bitch up.
no, I would be like, are you mad at me? She'd be like, yes, actually.
But I don't think I've ever been like that mad at you.
No, I don't think you've actually been that mad at me. But if I were to ask, are you mad at me? You'd be
you're right.
like,
I wouldn't lie.
And this is why.
You're right. I
And
wouldn't
I'd be
lie.
like, oh, damn, sorry. And you'd be like,
I'm one thing
okay.
about me. I'm so truthful. It hurts.
It's always right.
I'm so honest. So keep that in mind when you cross me, bitch.
It's always extremely honest. My name is Diane.
My name is Diane, and I'm a pathological liar.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
She really is.
Yeah, just ask her third ex-husband. Let's see how this testicle is.
Wow.
Back from the testicle, and I have to say that I do agree with myself that a guitar strum is not beepy enough for an appliance sound.
It's good to know, actually.
Yeah, I think so. My name is Julia Davidovich, and my dream appliance sound, throat singing.
Oh my God, yeah. Just,
Yeah.
wah, 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 wah. I'm not doing a very good impression.
No,
because
but I
can't
thought
throat
that. I
sing,
mean,
but-
if I got it, it was right there.
And my name is Zoe Clark.
Yep.
And my dream toaster sound
Sure.
is just honestly like wah, wah, wah.
Oh,
like a real clown horn.
Oh, I thought that was a bit of like an alien invasion.
Oh, I mean, I was really trying to do the actual clown horn, but I can't really do it though. I mean, very close.
Was that good?
I mean, maybe we need that sound. It's also quite startling. I don't think you'd like it, but
I can't do it at
I
all.
don't like the non-alertness of a guitar strum. To me, that's just like, come on down and sit
a
down
bit-
and have your toast. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want an invitation.
It's a bit ambient. It's
This
a
is
bit.
my house.
It's a bit prayer circle.
It's a bit prayer circle.
It's like
You're right.
everybody join the circle and let's talk about our feelings or whatever.
I love inclusivity.
Yeah.
I don't like it when it comes from a guitar.
It's my name is Julia Davidovich, and I love inclusivity.
You need to leave me alone if you have a guitar.
When people talk about like a guitar coming out at a party and it being like the worst thing ever,
It's a trap.
to me, it's perfect because that means it's time to go.
My name is Zoe Clark.
My name is Zoe Clark, and you don't have to give me an out.
Is it the Irish exit?
Irish exit. Irish goodbye.
Irish goodbye.
Yeah. I fuck
It's
with
just
that
nice
hard.
to leave, you know?
Yeah, I fuck with an Irish goodbye.
My name is Julia Davidovich, and it is nice to leave.
I fuck with an Irish goodbye, but I'll say bye to the host, so it's a partial Irish.
What I've always wanted to know, speaking of Irish anything,
Absolutely.
what's it considered when you're an Irish twin? How close to your next sibling do you have to be?
I think it's like 11. I think it's less than a year.
Less than a year?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, it has to be like 11 months, basically.
Ricky and I are not. But we're close.
Are you like a
close
year and a
enough.
half?
Not even. We're a year and 3 months.
Wow. Okay. That's like almost Irish twins. That's like Scottish.
Almost.
That's
It's
like Scottish
That's
cousins.
like Gaelic cousins.
It's Gaelic
It's like
cousins
Gaelic
for sure.
twins.
Okay. Well, who's your bad boy on the block this week?
Oh
yeah.
my God.
I
I
know
know
you got
so many.
I know you have a late breaker.
Wait, late breaker? Fran shit on my bed.
On the bed?
On my bed.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it was fucked
That's
up.
a boundary violation.
It was. This is how it happened too. Like he had an
think
interesting poop. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
And then
Who
like
hasn't?
whatever, he had like a weird morning maybe, and then he was like meowing at the door, and I was like, fine, I'll let you in the bedroom for no reason. Why did I trust him?
I don't know.
Carlos didn't care. No one cared. No,
But
one
this
stopped
was
me.
after his weird poop. You let him in the bedroom?
No, this would be well. It was like weird poop, and
In
it
the
was like
middle.
I don't think you're gonna poop again.
Right.
But then I don't know what happened. But then I literally went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I was peeing at the time he was pooping. When you think
Wow.
about
That's
it,
beautiful.
it's horrible, and
Poetry in a way.
it's really terrible. I hate thinking about it. And he
you
was.
mentioned
No. It was right on my green mohair blanket
Oh,
on top of my bed. It was a
fuck.
fucking bitch. So I
Put it in the wash.
Yeah, I did actually. I was really not rude to Fran at all. I wasn't like, "Thanks, bitch." I was like, "Fran."
Yeah, you were more disappointed than
I was
mad.
disappointed.
Yeah, that
I wasn't a bitch
sucks.
though, because usually I'm just like, I'm really sarcastic, and he's
usually
just like,
barfs, doesn't he? Isn't he more of a barfer and less of a pooper?
yeah, he's way less of a barfer now that we like figured out what his problem gets to be. Like it was like a whole thing that is now over.
holes.
A whole diatribe. holes.
Okay, so he took a big dump on your green mohair blankie.
Terrible. Put in the wash. It's drying outside. It's fine. We'll be fine.
Still annoying.
It's still a boundary cross.
Very much.
And like it smelled insane.
Is it like, so something's up with him?
I think he just ate my yogurt. I really just
This
think that's what
motherfucker
happened.
ate your yogurt.
I really think it. I turned around literally for a second, and he was just like, like
they
yogurt. the other day.
they
Fucking
love
bitch.
dairy.
What the fuck, bitch?
I
Leave me
agree.
alone.
I agree. But I thought you said he also has been drinking your coffee.
Oh yeah, he also loves drinking my coffee, but
It could be that as well.
I've been hiding it.
Oh,
But then I
okay.
thought maybe did I leave it out, and he just like went for it or something. I don't know. Who fucking knows?
He's a dope fiend.
He's a dope. He's possessed.
Don't let him have any Monster Energy drink.
He can't. He's not allowed.
He would love it probably.
He probably love it too much. He probably like a bubble gum.
Bubblegum flavored Monster Energy drink.
I
Is
bet
that a
they're-
thing?
We'll look it up.
We'll look it up and we'll chug 7 before the next podcast.
Diane will chug one.
You're not a big energy drink. Bitch.
If I could drink them with no consequence, I would absolutely love them.
Have you? I hate the taste.
No, I would love. The thing is,
Oh, but you like?
I'm like
sweets.
a child. It
Yeah,
would
you
be
do.
like a delicious nectar. I'm like, if I could drink that, I
There's
would.
Celsius. There's so many now.
There's so
I
many.
sound so old.
Well, Celsius is like my neighbor drinks that a lot.
Oh,
I
okay.
see them a lot,
Call him out.
but it's like there's several flavors now, like thousands of flavors.
I know you go to the gas station and it's like deeply overwhelming.
Hmm.
Okay, wait. Who is my bad boy? I had a good one. I mean, it wasn't that good, but I did have one.
Yeah, tell us about it. I do have another one, but I forget what it is.
Whoa, who is my bad boy? Have you seen Billy Joel's daughter?
I did. I actually saw some video. Why did I see that?
Like, she looks so much like Billy Joel. It's haunting.
So strange. But like, how
Okay.
old is he again? Because
Old.
Stop.
I love him though.
I don't know anything about Billy Joel.
I mean, I don't love him as a person, but like, I'll listen to his hits and be like, oh yeah, that's a bop.
I just am not interested.
Perfect. My computer is cracked, and I don't know how it happened. Like, we'll put in Wilmer, like right on the logo.
God,
There's like a bit of a
wow.
shatterama. I feel like it's
my
Marcy stepped on it. I'm blaming Marcy.
Mars.
It could have been
Mars
me.
really basically farted on my mouth earlier. It was terrible. It was really terrible.
Yeah, she's been incredible. Like,
Marcy is Zoe's mom.
it's not. She literally is just low key farting constantly. Except my mom's farts. What's the opposite of silent but deadly? Earth-shatteringly loud but benign. And it's
I don't know why that's so funny. I'm a child. Yeah, but Marcy's a dog. Sorry if you don't know.
oh
that.
yeah, Marcy's a dog and bitch is farting constantly. But yeah, I think this morning she was like aggressively cuddling with me, which was cute. But I was like, I'm trying to research our bad boy, and she like stepped on my screen, and there's like a crack here. So I'm like, I mean, this computer is certainly on the way out. But you know what? Why not? Why not add a crack to the mix? Why not add some crack to the mix?
Add some crack to the mix.
Add some
Why not?
crack. Yeah. So this is what Kevin Ishra Seniorama. She's cracking.
Wow.
Under pressure.
I feel sorry for her, but also bless her
I know, bless her heart. She's
for all the
doing
work
her
she's done. She's done so much editing for the podcast.
Yeah,
we,
it's
you know what?
all
We
her.
never mention her.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, because I genuinely dislike her. It's like
Okay.
it's a bit of an abusive
Well,
relationship.
when you found out that warranty ended on like the keyboard thing, you were just like, you know what? Actually, I hate you.
I'm
At
like,
this point, you're my
perfect
child.
excuse for
Go to
me to
hell.
chuck you out the window.
God.
But I
She can't
wonder
wait
if
to
this
replace
means I'm
her.
not going to be able to get a full trade-in value.
Oh, the trade-in value is basically worth nothing at this
I
point.
know
isn't
it would be like $200.
Oh, well, maybe that's a little bit.
It's a little bit.
That's a
I mean,
scooch.
maybe they could give me. Maybe if I'm just honest about it, and I'm just like, look, there's a bit of a crack.
Look, there's a crack in here.
But she's really been an adequate partner. Yeah.
She's very adequate.
My name is Diane's second
would say.
husband.
An
Yeah.
adequate partner who really put the work in. You know.
She really put the work in. Her keyboard is disintegrating day by day by day by day.
Yeah, get her. You know what? Get a refurby.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Furby.
Get a Furby.
I'm gonna get myself a Furby.
Yeah, why not?
To add to my,
Furby to add to the
I'm
mix.
gonna add another Furby to my
So he
collection.
has an extensive Furby collection for some reason.
I just have 3.
It's 3, but that's a collection at this point.
Furbalissa, Furbnando, and then the third one.
The third one is beautiful.
The third Furb.
The third.
I mean, I guess it would be more Furb the third
Furb
when you think about
the third
it.
is beautiful. I love that.
But yeah, shout out to Furbalissa. Okay, who's your next bad boy on the block?
Have you ever used I forget what it's called. I want to say baby feet or baby toes or something, and it
Ew,
sounds
what?
horrible.
What is it? Is
It's
it
like
an app?
it's like a weird mask for your feet where you just like put your feet in these little bags,
No.
and then like a few days
Obviously,
later,
I've not done that.
her face actually.
What
If I
happens a few
wasn't
days
holding
later?
a coffee, I'd take a picture. So my feet are shredding right now. They just like,
Oh my god! Why did you do this?
skin is just like peeling off them, but it's like what's supposed to happen. It's crazy.
Why are you doing this?
It looks crazy though.
To like smooth out?
I've never done this before. Yeah, it's supposed to like take a layer off, but like
Well-
it didn't say it'd be so disgusting.
Maybe you're supposed to do it more often than once in a lifetime.
I think so, but I also like.
But you get pedicures and they scrub that. They scrub
Yeah, I just
that.
haven't
hoe.
got one over it. But like I had this in my closet, and I was like, better just. I got on like a stocking or something.
Yeah, to that
because
vibe, for
this shoe celebrates Christmas sometimes.
Yeah, hey,
Every year, it's fine.
but mostly just sometimes.
It's fine. But
So is this a bad boy? I guess
it is
it's
because my
gross.
feet look gross. Like I'm not even going to show you.
I don't want to see them. I
No,
don't
you
want to see them
wouldn't.
at all.
You
but
really
we could
wouldn't.
put the brand of the. If you want your
Yeah.
feet to shed and you want to freak out your significant other,
Yeah, it's
we
really
could put
scary.
The branded Warmer Slimerama.
I mean, it's like I'm like peeling off like skin in the shower. Like whoa, like it's just like what do I like? I had to. Ugh, it just won't go down the drain. Even like I have.
It won't go down the drain.
Like it's so much. Like I have so much skin, guys.
Brag
Why do I have
alert.
so much skin?
Hey, largest organ.
I'm sick. I'm
Largest
sick.
organ on that body.
I'm sick with skin. Plus, like I'm really callousy because of all the walking. So whatever.
Wow, brag alert. She's so fit.
Bitch.
My next bad boy is my mystery illness. It's not that exciting. I mean, I just have a mystery illness. What else is fucking new?
She has a cold.
I have a cold. You're right. I've taken 75 COVID tests. It's not that. But I'm just tired and sneezy.
God damn
Tired
it.
and sneezy.
Taking down a bitch.
Yeah, so I'm not in love with whatever is happening to my body, but I don't mind a 2-hour nap every once in a
Listen.
while.
I mean, I'd love a nap.
I love a nap, so there's that. All right, you want to move on to updates?
Wait, did I have one more bad boy?
I don't know. Only one woman can say for sure.
I don't think anyone else shit on my bed.
Okay.
But I thought there was another bad boy. Whatever.
My name is Johnny Depp, or maybe Amber Heard shit on the bed. Or maybe they're Yorkies.
Yeah, true.
They're smuggled Yorkies.
They smuggled Yorkies. My name is, either one of those.
Okay, so the updates. We have two. Harvey Weinstein hospitalized with COVID-19 and double pneumonia.
He has the flirt and double pneumonia?
What's
Wow.
double pneumonia?
I don't know. Is that pneumonia in both lungs?
It's pneumonia in both holes.
Do you have two holes?
In the mouth and in the anus. My name
Let's
is
talk
Harvey
about
Weinstein. So
Harvey's
it's at the end.
holes.
I feel like he's beaten.
Holes.
He's beaten COVID and double.
How?
I feel like he's gotten double pneumonia before.
Sometimes the worst people get the best
The best
care.
pneumonia. Oh
the
yeah.
best pneumonia.
But he's in the hospital. It could be the badonkadonk end to the Miramax empire.
Could it? I don't know. We'll
I
see
don't
if he
know.
dies this time. This could be an interesting episode next week. Remembering
know.
Harvey's legacy.
Oh yeah, we'll if he dies, we'll definitely remember his legacy
Yeah, his legacy is an absolute fucking pervert.
for sure. Horrible.
You suck,
Horrible.
bro.
Okay, the next bad boy update.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think we've even done him. We've just done him in updates as Billy Ray Cyrus.
Billy Ray.
Billy Ray.
Have we not done Billy Ray? That's so weird.
I don't know. He's a bit of an achy breaky prick, if you ask me.
Gross. I think we've done him though. I swear we've done him.
No, we've just talked about him because he's really only recently been bad.
He's grotesque.
He is. So a big leak happened.
Uh-oh. Leaky breaky heart.
A leaky breaky audio clip of that Fire
Women,
Rose,
would you
his
please
soon to
like
be
me?
absolutely his soon to be ex-wife leaked
Wow.
allegedly. In the clip, Billy Ray yells at her for making him late to a Nicki Minaj concert where he was supposed to make a guest appearance, which, like, weirdest duo of all time. He said, quote, "You once again showed that you will not listen. I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but you will not fucking listen. I don't think you're really smart. I've changed my damn mind on that. What you are is a selfish bitch." Then, in a different clip, he seemed to... So, the reporting said that he called Miley a devil's skank, or, like, everyone
that sounds
knows...
great, actually. That sounds like a delicious dish.
Oh, a devil's skank.
Like deviled? Like a deviled skank.
Like a deviled skank. Like, whatever it is, it definitely has mayonnaise.
I mean, you could open... I mean, we have egg slut. Why not deviled skank?
My name is,
Sorry,
honestly, Trish Cyrus's next venture.
Deviled means to, like, add condiments to, I heard.
Devil does?
That's what deviled... Like, when it's in an ingredient or whatever, like deviled eggs, it's like...
You add mayonnaise.
Yeah.
But if you were like deviled
And
skank,
mustard.
you'd be like, I
I
added
had
relish
mayonnaise
to this whore.
Exactly.
Perfect. So the reporting all said, like, Billy Ray Cyrus slams Miley in clip, but I actually think it was Miley's mom that was getting slammed.
I don't even know who Miley's mother is.
Trish.
Who's Trish?
Miley's mom.
Okay, Trish. Trish.
Anyway, he said everyone knows that devil's a skank about his ex-wife. And there is some, through the grapevine, Miley has allegedly said she's done with him.
Interesting.
Which
sometimes I forget that Miley is his daughter and not his ex-wife. Just because I know.
My name is Julia Davidovich.
Because he loves dating a 30-something-year-old child, apparently.
He does love dating a teen.
I'm saying a 30-something-year-old child.
I just hope, like, my only hope is that, this divorce goes through, Fire Rose gets whatever she wants, and Fire Rose and Miley can have some sort of brunch where they talk shit about him.
There's just nothing grosser than marrying somebody that you knew when they were a teen.
A hundo P.
Just, you go to hell, sir.
He said, in response to her leaking this audio, Fire Rose can expect to see me in court.
Okay, have a good time, bitch. You're going to have to see her in court. You're getting divorced.
Yeah, they are getting divorced. And
Way to state the obvious.
And he did mention the breast cancer stuff in the rant, but not even in a bad way. It just was mentioned, which I feel like, why bring it up?
Why bring it up?
And then so I guess he was on Dancing with the Stars, because obviously he was. And a former dancer said that she witnessed Billy Ray donkey kick a stage manager when he was on the show.
Donkey kick? What?
Donkey kick.
Whoa. But
Donkey.
How do you do that?
I don't
Is that
know.
like from the back?
My name is
I'm
Diane.
confused.
My name is Diane, and you better kick me from the back.
Is it from the back?
That's how you get double pneumonia.
Truly.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what a donkey kick is, but I think is it just a big old kick, is it from the back? Is it like a bend at the knee sort of situation?
I can't picture it being from the front.
I mean,
And I'm trying to do it with
I'm
my
thinking
arms
of like
right
a
now.
horse kicking, right?
From the back.
From the back.
Maybe
Email
it's
Diane if
not
you've ever
Diane.
donkey kicked a stage manager. But
Please,
yeah, so
yes,
I guess, wait, I accidentally wrote Cyrus yells at Firehouse instead of Fire Rose. I'm sorry, I must stand with Fire Rose, but
Firehouse.
that's a funny little whoopsie doopsie, achy breaky typo.
Don't break my heart, my achy typo heart.
No, break my heart. Anyway, that's all of the updates I have.
Incredible.
Do you think that Trump's VP pick, J.D. Vance, had sex with a couch? Are you familiar with this?
I don't know about this. Wow, you're breaking the news to me.
I can't believe you didn't know about this. So
Tell me
I
about
guess
it.
in a book he wrote, there was...
In a book he wrote?
Hillbilly Elegy is the book. Whatever, I've never read it. But there's a scene where an individual has sex with a couch. And so it's assumed that maybe he fucked a couch. And of course the internet
Interesting.
has blown up with the idea that maybe the vice presidential nominee for president has fucked a couch. And to which I say, go off, bitch. The jokes have been fun.
People write about what they know.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
he, if anything, knows about fucking a couch at this point.
And then there was
If he's
also
writing
a
about
thing
it.
where like he might be into dolphin porn. There's a lot with this man.
Interesting.
And you know what? He's a perfect American.
Dolphin porn.
Dolphin
so like
porn.
a furry but amphibious.
Yes.
Wait, is that an amphibian? No, it's a mammal.
It's a mammal.
Normal. Just kidding. It's not normal. You're not normal, JD.
It's not normal.
You're not normal because you're conservative, and that's fine.
Yeah, but if a huge leftist wants to fuck a dolphin, hey,
Fine.
go
Normal.
off, queen. That's all I have to say.
Loser.
All right, you ready to move to our bad boy of the week?
Am I?
It's a bit of a donkey talk as well.
Bit of a dolphin fucker. Just kidding.
I mean,
He's not.
Who can say for sure?
They're not.
I mean,
I won't
he's
give it away.
definitely a make your band your gal.
Yeah. Wow. Making the band.
Making the band. Damn, him
Making the band
and
your gal.
Diddy both fallen from grace. Trying to make a band now, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You can't because you had a stroke and died. He's a bit of a.
It's a bit of like. Wow.
He's a bit of a crash your blimp your gal.
I was gonna say blimp beginnings.
He's a bit of a blimp
What the
beginnings.
fuck happened there?
It's disgraced boy band manager and blimp mogul Lou Pearlman. And
Wow.
the documentary is called Dirty Pop, perfect name, on Netflix.
Oh wait, where's our dirty pop?
Dirty Pop. You know who else?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, he was inspiration. That's why, right? Because wait, was he actually the manager?
Oh
of
wait,
them?
no, you're right. Not
'Cause
come
I
on.
think-
I meant whatever Aaron's party is.
Oh right, that's a different. Oh damn, what is
Different
that?
drop.
Now I forget what Aaron's party even sounds
You're right,
like.
no,
May
come
he
on.
rest in peace. Though.
Agreed. Ugh.
Wow, at
I
least
wish
he
he
died
could've-
after.
I wish he. You're right.
I mean, that would
At least you got to see Lou Pearlman die.
You're right.
Before we get into it, there was one thing about the documentary I wanted to discuss because apparently fans are up in arms about the use of artificial intelligence.
Was there AI? I didn't
So there
notice.
was like the way they. So this guy Lou Pearlman wrote a book about, I don't know, being a boy band manager,
Sounds perfect.
and they used AI to sort of put his voice into like a talking head of himself.
I hate that.
Yeah, it was a little weird. It was like, I don't know, I guess I got a picture or some video of him speaking behind a desk and then used AI to like make it so he's saying the words in the book.
That's so strange.
I know.
Okay, I don't like that.
Anyway, so growing up, Lou Pearlman was obsessed with blimps and
Yeah,
the world
that-
of aviation.
That is so okay. Yeah, go off.
Which feels like a normal, like if kids like blimps, I think that's normal, right?
But it's
basically like in dinosaurs.
You're gonna make your money with, whatever.
So
We'll get to it.
he started a blimp company, a
Every boy's
blimp-based
dream.
advertising business called Airships International. However, its only blimp crashed soon after takeoff. But then he founded a air charter company called Transcontinental Airlines, which flew music acts all over the world, including Come On, New Kids on the Block.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And I will say this about New Kids on the Block. One of the members, not a Wally, has a show on HGTV that I do enjoy.
Which one
And
is
he's
it?
gay.
Oh,
John.
I didn't know John had a show.
John has a show. It's called Farmhouse Fixer.
Yummy.
And he goes to like really old houses in Massachusetts and makes them over.
Oh, he would.
He would.
He loves mass.
He loves mass.
He's the massest hole out there.
No, he's a mass heart.
He's a oh.
He's really sweet, and he really cares. Okay. So nearly every blimp that he ever loved crashed.
Oh my god. Was he crashing them himself?
That's the
Conspiracy
question. Did he? In the docuseries, a member of Natural, which is a boy band he started that I've never heard of,
Never heard of it.
said that crashing the blimps was an insurance scheme, and he used the proceeds to bankroll the creation of Backstreet Boys and then NSYNC.
MLM King, as we've learned.
Yeah, he's a huge Ponzarama, it turns out.
Oh yeah, big panzerini panzaroma.
Big panzanella.
It sounds delicious, honestly.
Panzanella salad?
Panzanella salad.
Delicioso.
We have a wait. What is that? There's a pizza place in Canada called Pizziolo.
Okay.
I don't understand it. I don't think I've ever
Definitely
actually
doesn't
eaten
roll
there.
off the tongue.
Pizziolo, and it came into Toronto pretty late in my life.
Oh,
Never tried it.
perfect. Great. Yeah, so then after he crashed these blimps, he used that money. Oh, and then he like flew New Kids around the block, if you know what I'm saying. And then he was like, wait, maybe I should start a boy band in Orlando.
That weird moment about oh my gosh, perfect beginnings.
It makes so much sense that it's Florida, though.
It does,
Yeah.
where everything goes. What about that moment during 9/11 where they were allowed to fly?
Oh, yeah.
That was really strange.
He pulled some strings so that either Backstreet Boys or NSYNC could fly during 9/11.
So strange.
I guess I didn't realize that the Backstreet Boys were such a hit abroad for like a full year before they made it big in the States.
Yeah, they were a big hit in Germany.
A huge hit.
Also, I don't know if it was NSYNC or Backstreet Boys who were part of the 9/11 on the not part of who actually did 9/11. We don't know.
We don't know.
Just
We don't know
learned
which
through
of
the-
Lou Pearlman's planes did 9/11.
Can you imagine if like the Lou Pearlman documentary revealed that?
That would have been freaking epic.
The big 9/11 people were.
But
really
yeah,
just
he
the Backstreet
did.
Boys.
You know what? He did put together Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, and that is a fact.
A bit of a 9/11 for the world.
Yeah. And I guess Nick Carter was debating whether or not to join Backstreet Boys or do Mickey Mouse Club. And he opted to join Backstreet Boys and then rape multiple women years later.
Ultimately made the right decision for himself.
Yeah.
For women, not so much.
And of course, he
But I
then
guess
sort of
he would have just assaulted anywhere.
true. I think he would have assaulted if he was in the Mickey Mouse Club. But maybe Ryan Gosling would have stopped it.
Maybe. I mean, maybe he could have Mark Wahlberg 9/11 and could have.
Yeah, maybe Mark Wahlberg could have 9/11'd Nick Carter's sexual assaults. If you know, you know.
I highly doubt it.
So he started Backstreet Boys, and after a few years, they were like, "Wait, why haven't we made any money? That's weird." And so in 1998, the Backstreet Boys filed a lawsuit that they had only received $300,000 in the 5 years that they were managed by Lou Pearlman.
Nuts.
But Lou Pearlman made $10 million off of them.
Nuts.
And he also made himself the 6th member of Backstreet Boys and NSYNC without their knowledge.
Nuts.
Like, he fucking wishes.
So weird. It's so weird.
Yeah, I mean, say what you want about Justin Timberlake, but he should have made more money.
I mean, I hate that he actually, there's like money that Justin Timberlake is owed.
I know.
When he has so much already.
He doesn't need it anymore, but maybe like, you know,
Maybe
AJ
JC.
McQueen.
Yeah.
Give
The one,
are you more of a Backstreet Boy or an NSYNC hoe?
I think NSYNC.
Yeah.
If I had to really.
NSYNC,
But
I feel
unfortunately, both had some bops that I think of where I'm like, you know what? I would actually hum along to that song. Even
they
in
both
my
have bops.
old years of 37.
And Lou obviously also did LFO and O-Town.
Oh, I forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And O-Town he made the band with.
O-Town you made the bed because that's O-Town is Orlando, right?
Yeah.
Oh ho.
Oh ho ho. So he got sued by the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC.
Wow. Double trouble.
And then
It was interesting also, I mean, it was weird, but also not weird because it's kind of classic.
Mm-hmm.
Did like a L'Oreal thing where they're like, I mean, he made 2 competing bands.
yeah.
L'Oreal does that.
Okay.
L'Oreal and Lancome or any
Sure,
other fucking
sure.
products. Make another competing product that's out there on
That
the
was
market.
smart, you know?
Or buy the other product or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it is smart. It's just nuts.
I know.
It's
I
just
know.
really
He like
weird.
really monopolized the boy band world. I mean,
It's so strange.
yeah. Yeah.
And those are human boys.
Human boys, and he fully took advantage of them. And
Were they
he also,
really?
like,
They were boys too, right?
they were boys.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. He also would like, you know, make them perform in front of, you know, they became the way that he funded this Ponzi scheme. He would like have people basically quote unquote invest in the Backstreet Boys or invested in Sync. And like in the documentary, like Chris Kirkpatrick was talking about how he would have to perform for, you know, Lou's buddies, and they were like the heads of Bank of America, and they just all did it, and it was just normal.
So weird.
But you know, when you're like a rando from Orlando,
Random from Orlando.
that's a new show coming to Cartoon Network. No, could be though.
Random from Orlando could be.
It really could be. When you're just a rando from Orlando and you don't know shit, like maybe you think it's normal to just perform a cappella in front of Lou Pearlman's friends, you know?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not normal.
And he did make them quite
That is
famous.
so weird to think about, though.
I know.
But also, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, it's a bit of a party down rising when you're like, oh, yeah, that's so like, oh, yeah, the manager of the band
Yeah.
is having their child's birthday performed by
Yep.
Sting. Like,
Yeah,
I forget
totally.
what that episode was.
I love that show.
It's so funny.
So after he lost the lawsuit or like had to pay back Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, and they dropped him as their manager, but he never paid the defense lawyer who he hired to represent him. And why you would fuck with a lawyer, I do not know.
I don't know.
Literally the dumbest thing you could do. So that lawyer ended up suing him and was ordered to pay, Lou was ordered to pay his ex-lawyers $15 million.
Congrats.
So on the Perverama front, Rich Cronin, who was the former lead singer of LFO, said that he only received a fraction of the money owed from record sales and claimed that Pearlman had wanted to bang everyone and attempted to seduce him multiple times, but he was of age.
Oh.
So, some people in the documentary were like, he's asexual. Some people were like, yeah, he was weird and like he did like grab the boys and like he's definitely like
they described his literal secretary described him as touchy-feely.
Yeah.
But his secretary was still like simping for it. Was just like,
I know.
I love him and I would never say a bad thing about Lou Pearlman.
But
And
he
you're
has
like,
a bit of an creepy uncle vibe. Creepy uncle rising.
He's a creepy uncle toucher.
I don't think, has he done anything illegal?
He would absolutely touch the small of your back.
I was about
It's
to
not
say
illegal,
he's a small of the back toucher.
which isn't illegal, but it's gross.
And a close talker, and maybe like when he kisses you on the cheek, it's like uncomfortably wet. You know what I mean?
It would be wet
he's
and
dead now,
probably
but-
smelly.
Oh, for
Smellier
sure.
now because
smelly.
he's dead.
Smellier now because he's dead. Yeah.
Sucks, but true.
He definitely has the breath of the deceased.
If that corpse kissed me on the cheek, I'd be like, Lou,
I'd be like,
Get
Lou,
outta here,
where's
you
my
bitch."
500 mil?
please.
So eventually, the lawyer in the documentary made it seem like it started with him asking for his money back, but eventually there was like mounting evidence that all of these different businesses he had, Transcontinental being like the umbrella company that had airplanes and like managed the bands and this and that, it's like all fraudulent. He would like literally draw bank seals. I mean, that's impressive that you couldn't do that in this day and age with freaking scanners and whatnot, bitch. But at the time, the 90s was a different time.
Oh yeah, he was writing up statements.
He was writing up bank statements.
Offshore accounts.
Yeah, fake shit
I
everywhere.
have $30 million in Germany.
And
Blah,
people
blah.
started asking for their money back and they didn't get it. And then when they start asking for their money back, other people start asking for their money back. And it's just, it's the Madoff again.
That's such a weird life, but I don't know. Some people just like love the scam life, I guess.
They do.
They thrive in it.
And so he basically goes on the run, and eventually he is spotted he was like, I don't remember where he was.
It was
but-
like, because he was on the run, but he was with this like kind of a child.
yeah, he was with the lead singer of Natural, which is
that what
another
the
band
right.
that I've never heard
I've
of.
never heard of these bands.
I've only heard of the big ones.
And he was not aware that Lou was like on the run.
He wasn't aware that Lou was on the run. He
And
wasn't
got,
aware that like
internet access, and then
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh shit, Lou's been on the run."
And then he's like, I gotta go because Lou
He
was
left
like
him.
using this lead singer's
yeah.
like
It was
identity to pay
entirely-
for shit.
Yeah, and he found that out later.
Yep.
But also like was funding the whole trip.
Yeah.
Like this lead singer was like paying for everything because he didn't know what was happening.
He had no idea. Yeah, and they like searched his house and whatever. They found evidence. So he gets arrested. He has allegedly stolen $500 million. Only $10 million of which has been recovered.
That's nuts.
And
what is he
2,000
spent it on?
Nearly 2,000 people and families invested with him over 30 years, making it the longest running Ponzi scheme in American history.
It's crazy.
He was convicted and sentenced to 25 years in prison for conspiracy, money laundering, making false statements during a bankruptcy proceeding, and then he died in prison in 2016 at the age of 62.
I mean, white collar crime.
It's kind of my favorite kind. I mean, it's not victimless. Like people,
When they go to prison, it's good.
When they go to prison, it's
because like those are some people that deserve to be in prison. I mean, it's like, great, you were frauding people left and right.
it's just
That's
hard
annoying.
to envision a world where someone like him, who is like, I mean, here's the thing. Do you think that money is somewhere? Do you think it's in like a sneaky offshore account? Or do you think he really just spent it all?
No, I think he definitely hid it.
Yeah, he
He
hid
hid
it.
it somewhere, but
But
like,
then he died. So it's like, where is it now?
that's a good point. His like, so that was his wife or was it his girlfriend That woman that
It
was
was.
in that. It was a very weird situation.
She said that they were not girlfriends. That he would sometimes refer to her as a girlfriend, but they never did anything sexual, and it was like a.
Yeah, I was confused about that. Like, if they had actually gone through with anything, but like,
Yeah, I
she
don't
literally said that there was no spark, which is enough.
She said that they like went on dates, but it wasn't anything real. I don't really understand.
It's just, yeah, he was just, I don't know. But it sounded like he obviously supported her somehow.
Yes.
Why else would she have been in the documentary?
Right.
Which is why I thought, like, I don't know. But like, I don't know. It's so weird.
But yeah, he, was the brains behind our favorite boy groups of the early aughts. And when he died, the statements were pretty funny. Like, Justin Timberlake was like, R.I.P. legend. And then Chris Kirkpatrick was like, mixed feelings today, but rest in peace.
Mixed feelings. Thanks for making me perform a cappella.
Yeah,
Not my favorite
and Lance
community.
Bass was like, say what you want about the guy, but I wouldn't be where I was if it wasn't for him. I'm like, who put you? Why? You don't have to say anything, Lance. It's okay.
Does anybody have to say anything? You know what I mean? It's just like when someone dies, I guess you don't have to say anything all the time.
I guess like if one in sync does, the rest.
What did
have to.
JC say?
That's the
Most
real
important
question.
one.
We'll put whatever he said in One More Slamorama
I
because
don't really think he was that hot. Did you?
JC. Not
I think
really.
when I was younger, I thought he was quite hot.
None of them are hot. I mean, they're all
they're
hot,
not.
but not, I mean, Justin Timberlake's the hottest one.
But I just
mean, when they
remember,
were
like,
when they were younger, I can't lie.
When I looked at a picture of all of them together, I was not attracted to anybody with curly hair when I was younger. I don't know why. Probably because my dad had curly hair, and I
that's
hated my own
probably
curly
why.
hair. I was just like, disgusting.
Yeah, it's self-hatred at its core.
It's self-hatred.
I mean, looking at all the members of NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, I would have to go for the sixth member, Lou Pearlman.
The hottest one of all.
The hottest, richest one of all.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, I think, it seemed really easy to take advantage of people in the 90s. And
I'm like,
it could have been
Lou
me.
is hunky.
Lou is definitely something.
But LFO, weird.
Yeah.
One guy's dead. One guy's like anti-abortion.
Oh,
And the other guy, who knows?
who can say? No one knows.
It was funny to see B44 tossed in there. Did you see
Oh,
B44
yeah.
for 2
They're
seconds?
Canadian?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I remember. I was
Toronto
watching it,
legend.
and I was like, when they popped up, I was like, oh, I feel like those are the Canadians Julia's always rambling on about.
Were they lose? I had no clues.
Did they lose money with Lou?
Maybe, but now I think they're Vegas legends.
Oh,
They're
amazing.
like in Vegas doing
They've earned
something.
it,
I'll have to
So
look
it's
them
all
up.
thanks to him chartering a plane with New Kids on the Block.
What a weird beginning.
What a weird beginning.
So weird.
And if he just was normal, he probably would be a relatively rich individual. If he just like was a regular manager that didn't defraud a bunch of people, and he just
I was kind of thinking that, but then I was like, it feels like there's no normal way to do boy bands or like
it's all very
girl bands.
exploitative.
It's always exploitative, and like, yeah, there's like
I mean,
another.
it's very like Dance Monkey Dance.
And they're like, I mean, it's similar to like college sports where they're just pumping money off of the back of children. It's
very easy to
pumping
take
money
advantage
off the back of the children is the weirdest thing I've ever said.
But I know you
know what I mean.
I know what you mean. They're just like ripe to be taken advantage of because they're randos from Orlando's.
And randos from, but also like when you're a child, you have no defense and you can't be like, I don't want this opportunity,
Right.
Because they're gonna make money off of you somehow.
They will.
Even like when you're in school, the yearbook like has advertisements on the back of it. You know what I mean? For like local businesses.
You're right.
The school's always trying to make money somehow. They're like, I don't know how we could possibly teach
so
these
true.
children. Why doesn't the government do it?
Agreed.
Be kind to everyone.
My name is Ellen DeGeneres, and
Memorable.
you know what?
My name is Ellen DeGeneres, and be memorable.
My name is Ellen DeGeneres, and I have absolutely danced with the Backstreet Boys.
Oh shit, yeah.
And
she's
NSYNC.
probably kissed them all in the mouth somehow.
Somehow.
I don't know how.
They've made it work.
They did it.
And that is Lou Pearlman, the Mr. Blimporama of it all.
I miss you, King. Just kidding.
Angel.
I hope you burn. Just kidding. It's like of the crimes. It's like bad.
He didn't kill her or whatever. He did like deplete many people's life savings, which is bad.
Yeah. But did he deplete Mark?
But did he meet Mark McGrath?
I think he's met Mark.
Yeah, 100%.
And Mark was like, "Who the fuck was that guy?"
Yeah, I mean, there was
I tried to grab my dick.
allegedly. Like, there's no way that he didn't meet Mark. Like, he met Mark McGrath. And Mark McGrath was like, too rock and roll for me.
Too rock and roll.
I mean, Lou said that about Mark.
I can't tame that man.
No, he's untamable.
Too many tattoos.
Too many tattoos. Too many Hawaiian shirts.
He needs a fresh, pale, young body.
Oh,
gross.
You said it, not me. Who's your good boy?
Oh, my pillars.
Pillars?
My caterpillars.
Oh my god.
You're so
obsessed with
pissed.
them. How are they doing?
How are they doing? I think the first one's about to. That's not about to. It's Friday. Friday is the big day because it's 10 to 14 days in a chrysalis.
Okay. And so Friday will be 14 or 10?
10. Okay. So then it's Monarch Watch. But then one
How are you? What if you miss it?
I know. Because one creeped away in the night and now I'm like, where did you go? Because like it'll start to feel tight. So then they'll go and run away to not the milkweed to go, chrysalis it up. But they like hang like this for like 24 hours. And then they turn like, I want to watch it, but I've never seen it. I like missed it last time.
How much would be, I mean, I know you've looked up like those like wildlife cameras.
Oh, I don't know. I forget. Carlos was looking them up, but I didn't look them up.
Okay, fine.
But yeah, we kind of want one.
Yeah, I mean.
But it would also be weird because we could not point it at any other apartment. You know what I mean? Because it's like right in the courtyard, like our like area.
I know, but
so it'd have to be pointing down.
They're not high definition. Like they're not.
No, you're right. But yeah, and we'd have to like whatever.
But
like I would like to have it because then I could like watch where they go. Yeah. Because we have another fat one that's about to go.
Because you want to be able to see it come out because you're not gonna see it come out. You're just gonna come and it's gonna be like a chrysalis body.
Yeah, but I also don't want to see the traumatices of it, if that's a word.
Or
it's like if it like cannot.
If it can't fly.
Well, it's
going to be perfect.
It's going to be perfect, but it is really interesting, like how everything kind of has to. It's like a little transformer.
Yeah.
Everything when it goes into like its little thing has to hang properly for it to like secure properly.
Well, the one I saw last week or the picture you sent seemed to be great.
It looked good.
It seems to be doing its thing.
I forgot if I put the chrysalis in the slimer, but we'll put some. I'll put some more
shots.
pillars in there, of course.
Yeah.
It's my obsession right now. And all the neighbors are into it, which is kind of cute. Because every time they pass by, they're just like, how are they doing? Oh my God.
See, they'd be fine if you put a camera up then.
Yeah, they probably would.
You just have to text the thread, be like, okay, I know I'm crazy, but I'm going to put a camera up to see what happens with the things. I'll send updates to the thread. How about that?
Yeah. Fine.
You know, whatever.
I mean, it'll be cute. We could actually put it up on YouTube. Get fucking monetized.
Oh, yeah. Get that bitch. Get those narcs monetized.
Those little narcs monetized.
I mean,
bitch.
you heard it.
But thank you for nesting in my little lime tree. I hope the next one goes there because we can't find the other one. We were looking for where it went, but we're like, in the night, she fucked off.
I mean,
and she went to go make her chrysalis. Fucking somewhere else.
Sometimes girls gotta bounce, Yeah. She was like, I don't want to be sharing my vibes with this fucking motherfucker.
Like every afternoon, one butterfly, I don't know if it's the same one, but they like come by. I'm noticing it's like weirdly perfect conditions because they also like pine trees. I don't know what they do in pine trees. I know that they like eventually when they get to Mexico, they go up into the mountains.
Wow, you're literally a monarch specialist
I'm a freak. I'm an absolute freak.
Well, what about, are you just like, when's the season over?
Well, it said that like they can lay eggs and monarchs can hatch like I think up until the end of September because it's so fucking hot here.
Yeah, it is hot.
But I remember in Canada, I mean, because I guess the season starts up there, we would have them in our elementary school, like we'd have a little terrarium or whatever.
Yeah.
With monarchs at the end of the school year, and you always end in June, and you always start in the day after Labor Day. Yeah, right in June.
Yeah, I
Kids
mean,
don't end
I
that
did it in like when I
here.
did it at like summer camp. It was probably like July.
Yeah, we always had like full July and August off, went back
Yeah.
to school second or whatever the day after Labor Day.
Yeah.
Every single year, so we would have the monarchs fully transformed by the time we left.
Right.
And that was in June. And now it's July.
So they have
here.
a long cycle.
They really do.
So monarchs and caterpillars are going to be the good boys for the foreseeable future.
I think so. Did I get any? I thought I had another good boy, but I don't think I do.
My good boy?
What's your good boy, bitch?
The Olympics.
Oh my God.
I love the Olympics.
She loves gymnastics.
I love gymnastics and I love swimming and I like diving. And basketball's fun. Jared and I watch basketball. But
Some
gymnastics
of them are
is
fun.
Yeah. The Summer Olympics are freaking amazing. And Celine Dion did such a beautiful job. I had no idea she was stiff.
We'll put a pic of her not being stiff at all. She looked and sounded great.
She sounded amazing.
She did. I don't know what she's doing. Maybe she was doing something that like, I don't know. Maybe she used different notes or something she doesn't usually get to use because of, I don't know.
I mean, she was literally upon the Tour Eiffel.
She was, I don't know. She was like singing from her
the depths. She was singing from her ass. She sounded amazing. Kelly Clarkson, for whatever reason, was like doing the, I guess NBC Synergy was doing the commentating on the opening ceremony, and she cried. And I was like, Kelly Clarkson, you would
relax.
Kelly Clarkson is such a crier. You can just tell.
Gosh, there was someone else there from NBC, and it was like, oh yes, NBC. That makes sense. Oh my
Snoop
God, it
Dogg?
was Colin Jost.
Oh, Colin Jost, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh
what it
yeah, I
was.
watched some surfing as well. Colin Jost is in Tahiti doing surfing. I just love the pomp of it all. I get excited thinking about all the fucking in the Olympic Village because I'm a
They fuck
pervert.
so hard.
You know they fuck hard. Grindr put out. I thought this was nice of Grindr. They put out something that was like, we know not every country is like down with the gays, so we're like blocking certain things to like ensure the privacy of the athletes in the Olympic Village.
Oh my.
To like keep it safe and for everyone.
Good for Grindr.
Good for Grindr.
Put whatever that is.
Yeah, we'll put Grindr's perfect statement in Wilmer Slimerama. Everyone's edging to see it. I just
Practically edging.
It's just nice that something's always on.
Yeah.
You know, like I can always.
You're right.
Like today, I watched beach volleyball. Do I care? Not at all. But I watched some of it, and I was like, "Damn, they're really getting in that sand."
I wish they got paid for their craft because I don't think they get paid, do they?
Beach volleyball or the I don't know.
I don't think they do. I think
Well,
it's
they
just
get
kind
those
of for the love of
sponsorships,
sport.
you know.
Oh, I guess you're right in that way. But that is very. Oh my gosh, I remember meeting a Olympic rower when I was a child. I don't think I have that picture, but if I ever find it, I'll put it in the Slimer.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I feel like, you know, it's just a nice it's just fun. It's also not all the time, so it's like when it happens it's exciting.
Whenever I think of the Olympics, oh my God, I feel like it must have been in Calgary. I think about literally the one year I went to Camp McKeewa. It was during the Olympics, and it was so exciting hearing news when you don't have a fucking television.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it was embarrassing.
I mean, that's fun.
But I think it was in Calgary. I feel like it was in Calgary. Maybe it wasn't. I'm misremembering, but yeah.
Well,
important one.
I guess that's a slight TV talk, but it's just, I just enjoy it. It's I like could give
this
two,
is a TV talk, but
but it's both. But I could like give two fucks about America, but I do find myself rooting for America.
I definitely do
it's
not.
Weird.
Unfortunately, I
Do you
still
root
have
for
not.
Canada?
I do still. I can't bring myself. It's weird, and even when it's like I'm still trying to find someone to root against America.
I root for America, but then also if they say, if the announcer is like, and this country hasn't won a medal in this event since 1927, then I also root for them because I'm like, oh, they need a medal.
They really do.
They need a medal.
Absolutely do.
But all of the medals this year have like a chunk of the Eiffel Tower in it.
Really?
There's like, they like scraped,
How do they do that?
I don't know. They scraped some Eiffel Tower into the medals. I don't really know the deets.
That's so weird.
I know. And that's the beauty of the Olympics, baby. All right, let's do TV talk.
TV talk.
Oh, I saw something interesting. This is a bit of a gypsy rose, but I guess Dee Dee's the crime scene photos were like leaked out for real.
Whoa.
I didn't look at them because I don't need to see it.
I don't think I need to see
I
that,
don't
but
think I
yeah.
should. But yeah, I guess they were recently made public or
it's
leaked
so
on the internet.
strange.
And everyone was like, wow, that
People
looks
are
bad.
very morbid.
I know. And I'm like, yeah, Loki did that though. And I always see this thing where it's like people always act like she was like 15, 16, but she was like 23. But I know.
Was she 23?
Yeah.
I forget what age she
Yeah, she
actually
was
was.
23.
She didn't know it until
She didn't know
I mean,
it.
she
She
knew
didn't know
it.
it.
She knew eventually, but yeah.
Eventually she knew, but she did
I'm
not.
like literally imagine not knowing her age.
It's
I can't.
so hard. It's such a
weird.
complicated situation. Anyway, are you caught up on Life After
I
Lockup?
think I am. Yeah.
She left him. Now she's like pregnant and frolicking. I think this chunk of the season is done.
Is it?
Yeah.
Was that the last app?
Yeah, because it said to be continued at the end. So I assume.
Fuck.
I assume. Lifetime,
I guess there wasn't a little teaser at the end of this one for the next
There
one.
wasn't a teaser.
I've been using the Lifetime app.
Yeah, same. There wasn't a teaser. She's just pregnant, which is
She's pregnant and she's absolutely going to give birth in the next however many months, I'm sure. That's
she's
so
pretty early, but
weird.
yeah. I mean, the next series of episodes is definitely going to be her being pregnant.
Call Ken then. I want to go and call Ken then.
Love
I forget
saying
what he
that.
says, but I love how he says it.
And
Why don't you go call Ken then?
I guess there was like an episode, I don't know, maybe he was like live on TikTok or something, and he was like, I don't think I'm going to be in the next chunk of episodes, if that's it. I was like, yeah, we know.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, Ryan,
friend, I think
you
we
are
go.
fully irrelevant now, but
Stepmom will be. Stepmom's going to look, she's going to be getting, okay, this is not meant to sound rude because I don't think there's anything wrong with her face.
Yeah.
But I think that Gypsy's stepmom is going to be having,
a nose job.
she'll come back with surgery done. She's
Yeah.
about to just see herself on television and be like, oh, actually, I want something done too.
I mean, we know that her sister, I like that her sister Loki called out her mom in the last episode where she
I
was
forget what
like,
she said though.
she was just called her out for like meddling in the relationship and like being so weird about Ken and like kind of, I feel like her stepmom really pushed her back into the relationship with Ken when like,
She did.
to me, the consensus of the family, or at least her dad, was like, you know, I don't think jumping from jail to a marriage with Ryan to another relationship with Ken is like the best thing for her. Like maybe she should have been single for a little bit.
I think so.
But like her stepmom Loki like pushed her into Ken's arms.
I'm going to have to get the drop for go call Ken then or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
But
Perfect. That's a great drop.
it is really, it really is. But yeah, I mean, I do think so too. The only voice of reason is her dad. The only good person on that show is her dad, unfortunately.
I think her sister's good.
Oh, and her sister, yeah. Her sister's pure.
Her sister's pure.
Her intentions are pure.
Her intentions are pure. She
And I
wants a
mean-
nose job, which is fine.
Yeah,
Get
sure.
yourself a
It's
nose
fine
job.
to get a nose job. I just think that her stepmom is about to go off.
Sure.
Like, and honestly, she's like she's not a mini Dee Dee, but she's like, she's like a 32nd of Dee Dee.
Yeah, she
Do you know
is.
what I mean?
She
She's
is.
like,
There's something about her.
she's like a twinkle in Dee Dee's eye. Of
There's something about her
strangeness.
that I don't love.
Yeah, it's a weird or something.
But I'm glad that Mia called her out.
Yeah. Mia's perfect as well.
Mia's perfect. All right. Any other TV talks?
I've been watching the show. I got BritBox because my mom has it.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, oh, free login. And she watches this show, but there's only 2 episodes. And I was like,
Rude.
okay, you can't really watch this show if there's only 2 episodes. But found a few on YouTube.
Oh.
It's called Royal Autopsy. It's really cool. I
What
liked
is
it. It's just like, I mean, it's a British show, and it's like
Is it
they'll
reality?
take a. Not really. It's like yes and no. They take it's not an actual body because there's no way.
Yeah.
But it's like recreating the body of like the deceased royal, and then going through it to be like, oh, was it this that killed him? Was it this that killed him? Was it this? And
Was
there's
it like
so
a
many
royal
things.
from like
Elizabeth
1780
the First.
Okay.
And they're just like, who was it? It wasn't Elizabeth the First, but it was another one. Ooh, fuck. Now I
Royal
forget.
Autopsy.
Well, they would be like, yeah, this doctor, and like, you know, they'll go back through accounts that were like written
Right.
accounts and stuff of things like, oh, they gave this royal oil of millipede, like disgusting.
Which they used to give for X, Y, and Z. So that makes
Yeah.
me think that she had stomach cancer.
yeah, you know, that kind
Okay,
of shit.
that's interesting.
They're like, oh, she, it was Queen Elizabeth the First that had like severe mouth rotting, like she was rotting like hell, and they were like, oh, it was probably because, I mean,
She was chugging that oil of millipede or whatever.
chugging oil millipede, and
Who hasn't?
she was putting like sugar paste on her tooth because she probably thought it was going to help, and like,
Sorry, they were so stupid back then.
oh my god, they were using like lead fucking based
Oh,
makeup.
yeah.
That's like the thing everybody knows.
Yeah.
So classic.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
there was some kind of ground bone of something they were also like giving them. Royals were so weird.
They're not the brightest bulb in the box or whatever.
I forget what it's called when you use like animal stuff to try and it's like zoo whatever,
Sure.
but like the practice of like using an animal for medicinal purposes. But man, did they ever fucking do that?
Oh yeah.
They
Well, what
so
else were they
weird.
gonna do? Let me think. Do I have any other TV talks? Scooby Dooby Doo TV.
90 Day
talks?
Fiancé is about to do a very weird thing where they're like doing a tell-all, but it's like a tell-all, and they're putting them in a mansion all together.
Okay, they're trying something.
They're trying something out. It's so strange.
They're all gonna live together.
They're all going to live together for this like last
like, a couple
4
days.
episodes they're going to do. It's so
Okay.
stupid.
That's so dumb. But
I
maybe
hate it.
maybe it'll be fun and dramatic.
Listen, yeah.
It sounds
will
like
be
they're
dramatic.
testing a format.
Listen, sometimes I need something to laugh at on the Sunday night when I eat my dinner. When I have my Sunday scaries.
I mean, you can obviously let us know how that goes.
Let me live.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the Olympics, and actually, Lost is on Netflix now, and I've never seen Lost in my life.
I've never seen that in my life.
But Jerry and I are watching it. He's already seen it, but
oh,
I am watching it.
we started watching The Bear. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Honestly, just fine.
I know people are obsessed with it, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
I'm like, this isn't
It's
as
not funny.
dramatic as I want it to be, and it's not funny.
It's not funny, no.
But I do like that's, and it's not like an ongoing. It's a new story every day, or every episode. It's just
The
a
Bear?
new- Yeah, I mean, it's like some new problem has arisen.
Sure.
It's not that it's just like the same shit over and over.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, there is the same running shit
It
where
does
you
get
have a
little-
problem, you have a
Yeah.
problem.
It's a sitcom,
You're a cousin,
but it's not funny.
There's family shit.
Yeah, there's family, there's drama, there's a kitchen,
There's hierarchy.
there's hierarchy.
There's
for-
Maddie Matheson.
There's
classic
definitely Maddie
Torontonian.
Matheson. Well, perfect. Anything else?
No, absolutely nothing.
Perfect. Email Diane at badboypod.com. Your bad boys on the block. Oh, shout out to our reviewer.
Oh my god. Yeah. Thank you, Vegetarian Goth Sam.
Thank
We
you,
love so
Vegetarian
much.
Goth Sam, for the stellar review. Email Diane at badboypod.com. Leave us a 5-star review, and you can get a shout out just like Sam on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, or if you have an alternative
We love a classic
place.
5-star.
alternative place to listen.
Hate a classic 1-star.
We hate a classic.
But if you
one-star.
write us a review and a 1-star, we will absolutely read it.
And we will possibly send you a pin, possibly not. See what happens. You never know. But
Yeah, we'll
if you
force a
do,
pin on you if you
you're
wanna give us
listening
our
and you made it
address.
here, a 5-star would be really nice. And follow us at Bad Boy Podcasts. See what happens on the Instagram account. It might change your life.
It could change
No
your life,
promises,
quite
though.
possibly.
And then, ultimately,
Stay cool in the pool.
stay cool in the pool.
Brought to you by Lady Parts.